Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's Melody Lane here, and we are here every Saturday at 11 a.m., except for we won't be here on Christmas, and there's a few weeks in January we won't be here. But most of the time, we're here 11 a.m. Every Saturday, there is a giveaway. One of these classes or videos throughout the week, I will be giving away an Explorer 3. The Explorer 3, the new machine. I will be giving away the roll holder with it, some smart paper, some smart vinyl, and a few other things, I think. And I don't know when that giveaway is going to be. You don't know when that giveaway is going to be. It's going to be during a live video, and you do have to be live in order to win, because I really appreciate all of you who can be here live. And so one of these days, that's going to be the giveaway. On Saturdays, we always do a giveaway. Sometimes that is a $25 giveaway through PayPal or Amazon gift card. We can do that, and that is worldwide. The giveaway for the Cricut Explorer is only for the United States and Canada, because that one is sponsored by Cricut and they ship it out to the winner. So I want to make sure that's clear. I have no control over that one. I just have control over when it happens. And I'm not sure when it's going to happen yet. It will happen in December, and it will happen before Christmas. I promise you that. You won't get it in time for Christmas, but you will win before Christmas if you are in the live chat. Now, to be in the live chat, you do have to be a subscriber. That is completely free. So if you guys over on Facebook, you need to come to YouTube. It's free to come to YouTube. It's free to subscribe. It never costs you a penny. These classes are always free. You don't have to pay for these classes. So if you know anybody that is new to Cricut, send them over here and make sure they subscribe. Anyone who wants a Cricut, send them over, make sure they subscribe and come in on my live videos. Now, I'm live every Tuesday at noon, every Thursday at 8 p.m., and every Friday at 4, and Saturdays at 11. Okay, and if we do choose a winner, and for the Explorer 3, and they're not in the United States or Canada, I will throw in a little giveaway for you, and then we'll draw again. So I need to know if you're in the United States in the live video if you win. Also, my giveaway for last month, Jan, we announced it last week or a few weeks ago, I don't remember now, and she emailed me, but I don't have her address. I have responded to her email. So Jan, if you were the winner, and Jan knows she's the winner, so if your name is Jan and you don't know anything about this, you're not the winner. Jan, if you are watching, I need your shipping address. I have responded to your email 3 times and haven't gotten a response back. So I don't know if there's a problem with the email. So I need your shipping address if you could let me know. All right, today we're going to be doing some knockout. And you guys that watch my classes every week, you know I cover so many different things in all of my videos. So it's not just one thing normally. Today it's not going to be one thing unless that's all you ask about. We're going to be doing knockout. The reason we're doing knockout is I know I have other videos on knockout. I've done this in classes many times. But somebody asked me, which video was that you did the knockout in? I need to go rewatch it. And I have no clue. I don't know. So this one is titled Knockout. So we'll know. If you want to learn knockout, you'll learn knockout. But after we do knockout, I am more than welcome to answer other questions about other things as well. So we're going to do knockout. And a lot of people, we posted on Facebook that we're going to do knockout, and a lot of people have no idea what knockout is. So hopefully they're here. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know in the chat where you're from. um, and maybe how you heard about this channel. And watch the chat for live comedy entertainment from Miss Superklutz. She is so funny. Okay. Okay, I'll try not to read the chat. Please, I will be reading the chat for questions. Please put your questions in all caps. And I have someone that helps me grab the questions so I can answer your questions. And the questions about Design Space mostly. Oh, also, where's my mouse? I want to tell you about the 12 days of Christmas. Nightbot should be giving you a link in the chat. Today's bundle, every day there's a different bundle from Cricut. It's kind of like a mystery box. And it is all infusible ink and blanks. Some of the blanks are even out of stock in the store, but they're in this bundle. So these bundles are discounted like 65% or something like that. Plus, if you have premium access, you get 20% off that price, the bundle price. So you're getting a great deal. If you add more to your cart and you get $50 in your cart, you use my code CUTIE and you get another 20% off. Even if you don't have access, you get 20% off. Okay. And Jamie has shared a link in the chat on YouTube. If you guys are not on YouTube, you're missing out. She says offset not working, even though you meet the specs. If you are in Windows user, download and install this. And she gives a link. That is Jamie Leonard, the panda. Sometimes I call her Panda instead of Jamie. Download that, and that helps fix it. Hey, Sheila, long time no see. Okay. And my code CUTIE does not work on anything that plugs in. Okay. Oh, she says the bundle is already over $50. I didn't see the price of the bundle today. Okay, shall we get started? First, we have to do this. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Diane, Ron, Signs of Awesome, Linda, Joy, Kathleen, Gloria, Debbie, Kathy, Debbie, Terry, Shelley, Esti, Diane, Mariette, Janice, Mary, Gail, Sherry, Jean, Christine, Tammy, Donna Marie, Paula, Diane, Darlene, Ginger, Kiona, Joan, Erica, Grandma Sparkle, Rindy, Connie, Tammy, Kathy, Bobby, Melissa, Amy, Bonita, Sue, Tammy, Lynn, Mary, Michelle, Tony, and Marie. And a huge thank you to my VIPs. Okay, let's get started into Design Space. And make sure you are live and in the chat. If you're either live or you're not live. But if you are in the chat, you will be able to make sure you can chat if you are watching live, I guess, is what I meant to say. But I forgot about our other giveaway. Let me announce the winner of that one. Every week on Saturday, we have a new winner for the hashtag What I Learned Melody. So here is the winner, Kathy. I can't even say her name. You can read her name. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Downerless? I don't know. I've never seen that name before. So you have won $25. She shared. Now, you do not have to be live to enter this one. This is for anybody watching any video. You share the hashtag What I Learned Melody. You share the link to a video where you learned something from it, one of my videos. and you tell us what you learned. She says, I used this great video from Melody to learn to make cool fancy edge mugs. I designed and made 16 mugs, da 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 da. I used Melody's files and edges to make a bunch of my own. So you do not even need to make a project. All you have to do is share the hashtag what I learned Melody, share the video, and share a few sentences. That's it. That's all you need to learn. And then post it in one of my groups or on Facebook public or on Twitter or Instagram. I announced who won the giveaway on Thanksgiving on that Saturday after Thanksgiving. So she made these mugs with a special edge. She learned to make her own from that video. So congratulations, Kathy. What you need to do is go to my website and click contact. This is melodylaneinspired.com. melodylaneinspired.com. Click contact or just scroll down to the bottom of the page. I'll need your email and the date of this video. Today is December 4th that you won, and tell me you won the hashtag what I learned. Okay. Now we're down for design space. Okay. So we're going to do knockout. I'm going to start with text. I'm just going to do the same one I did before, and then we're going to do one with an image in it instead of words. So I'm going to use the word mom, and we are going to find a fat font. I think there was one. Oh wait, I'm going to turn off kerning so I can get all the fonts. So we don't need it to be kerned. I think I'm looking for beefcake. Oh, fir trees. This is a new one. It says it's $4.99, but it also says it's an access. I'm pretty sure it's an access. Maybe we'll find this one. I don't know. Foxy. Can try that one. Nope. I just don't want it. Retro cookie. No, I think I like a beefcake. Yeah, beefcakes. Yeah, I like this one. I'm going to put the letters closer together. Now, if I'm going too fast for you or you're brand new to Design Space, the best way to learn is to watch the video, then rewatch it, pause the video, and you do exactly what I do in Design Space. You do everything you remember and then go start the video again. Okay, so we're going to do mom, and I'm going to ungroup this because I want to move this over just a teeny bit, and we're going to move this over just a teeny bit, and I'm going to go ahead and weld these. And now I'm going to add different text. I'm going to put the names of my brother, me, and my sister. And we're going to change that font to a skinny font. Why do I have two beefcakes? I don't know. Okay. This one is just a writing font. I do not want just a writing font. Do I want this one? No, it doesn't have capital letters. You can weld letters that don't touch, but there's no need to weld letters that don't touch unless you're going to slice through them. Okay, I don't want that one. You know what? I want kerned for this one. I could probably do this. Let me think. Okay, I'm not sure on the font, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it because I kind of like that one, but I am going to duplicate it so I have this one and I have another one. Let's look at this one. No. And the hardest part is finding fonts. What about this one? Oh, I kind of like that one. But let me zoom in on this. Oh, it's because those are the same color. I'm like, why does it look like that? Okay. All right, I think I'm going to try this one. It doesn't matter which font you use. I'm going to use offset. I'm going to weld this. Now, when you use kern fonts and you take this to the mat, it'll automatically weld. But for what I'm doing, I don't know that it will or not. So I'm just going to weld it just to be sure. Oh, and that happens. So this is a great education because when that happens, all we have to do is click undo. Now we have to make this screen as small as possible. That's 24-inch. And then we're going to make this really big. Hey, I thought I undid it. Okay, now it's undone. We're going to make this now really big. And you can tell it's not welded because these letters will cut out of each other. You'll have little places there. Let's make it even bigger. Now we're going to weld it. And now it's welded without those circles. Now somebody did ask, how do you size something using the numbers up here? So this size is 173 inches in width. Well, we're going to change that. I don't know what it should be, but we're just going to click 5. And then we're going to go back. And we're going to go back to 100%. And 5 inches is not right. Let's do 7. Okay, that's better. Yeah. So you just use these numbers. You can unlock it if you want to change it, or you just keep it locked if you want to keep it how it is. But first, what we're going to do, I'm just going to hide this one, is we are going to offset. Okay, now see this blue line? That's the offset. I want it a smaller offset. You can just put a number in here if you want. That one is still too big. And it's 0.18. So what I'm going to do is do 0.05. See what that does. I might want it just a teeny bit bigger. So I'm going to do 0.059. And And that's a little bigger. Now you can see the black is the offset. What I'm going to do here is put this in here. Now people make these in all different ways with all different fonts. And we're going to be doing a Christmas one next. So what I'm going to do here is select both of these and slice. Oh, I shouldn't have done that yet. I'm going to undo so it's not sliced out, and I'm going to select it and I'm going to align and center and then slice. I love the chat. You guys are so sweet and nice to each other. You guys are the best crafting audience ever. Okay, so we slice this out. And then put this in. Now you can make them the same color. You can make them different colors. If you center it, I think it should be exactly in the center where it goes. Yeah. So now what you want to do is you want to attach these. So when you cut it, they will cut out exactly like that. Now, some people put the last name and put like the husband and wife and maybe the year in there when they got married. You can do anything you want. Use your imagination. Okay. Now I was thinking, first let's delete these. I'll just hide this off here. So let's do something Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is not the font we want. This font that I used is BFC flannel shirt, just in case you guys ask. Now I'm looking for a thicker font. Now this one might work for Christmas. Oh! Look at that font! I didn't see that before. Isn't that cute for Christmas? Oh man, I like that. I don't think it will work for what we're doing, but this is called BFC Fir Tree. This must be a new font. Isn't that pretty? Love it. But for our workings, we have to use something different. Oh, here's another great font for the holidays. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Okay, but that's not what we're doing today. This mummy one, I kind of like too. But it's mummy, but it could be like streamers or something. Retro cookie. We could try this one. Now, we're going to have to do line spacing closer together, but I'm going to go to advanced and ungroup lines. And I'm going to move these together. I want them, I unlocked it so I can make this taller. I'm going to move the letters closer together. I also want these letters closer together. I'm going to ungroup these because that Y is too far apart. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and weld these. This one is not ready yet, so we're going to ungroup. You can use the keys on the keyboard to move the letters closer. And these all seem close enough, so I'm going to grab them all and move them instead of doing one at a time. And okay, I think we're good here. I'm going to weld them. And these are just not the right color. Let's just change the color. And move this down. Let's center these horizontally. I think it should go this way more. I'm not going to follow their centering. Their centering is correct, but I'm looking at the bottom of the Y here. I'm going to weld these together now. Yeah, Miss Superklutz, this font looks more like ho ho ho. And this font, oh, what was this font? I don't know now because I welded it. You cannot save fonts to collections. If you want to save fonts, let me show you real fast. Download the font. If you like certain fonts, so this one's called Retro Cookie, the one we're using. If you like certain fonts, click download, and then you can filter to the downloaded fonts. And then you'll have your list of the ones that you like the best. The only problem with that is you might miss new fonts. So make sure you check out new fonts. Okay, so what I was thinking is to put a Christmas tree knocked out of this Merry Christmas. Or maybe something else. What do you guys think? I think a Christmas tree. Yes, check out today's bundle. Nightbot shared the link again. Thank you to Debbie. And use my code CUTIE to get 20% off on top of your access discount. So I'm searching Christmas tree. Now I'm looking for one. I don't know what I'm looking for. You know what? Kind of like these. These are kind of my favorite trees, I think. And I'll show you how to use contour to get those. But I'm going to look here. I'm going to maybe bring that one in too. And that one. Okay, and let's try a simple one. Okay, we may be doing more than one of these. Thank you. Bernice says to like the video if you are enjoying it. We're waiting for these images to load. Yeah, I was thinking a snowman we could do too. I don't know. We can do all of these because what we can do is we can duplicate this. So we can try different ones. The one thing I wanted to show you with this one, could do 3, but they're just kind of trees. But I want to show you anyway. I have used these 3 trees in a project, but I didn't want the word Christmas trees. So what I did is I had to ungroup them. Oh, and that's all you have to do. Okay, if you only want one of these trees, all these trees are the same, but if you want one, Once you ungroup it and just select the trees, you can go down here to the bottom and click contour and then get rid of 2 of the trees. And then you have 1 tree. If you want more trees, you can just duplicate it and put them where you want them. Okay, just gonna move them over here. I think I'm gonna try this one. And I want to do it where these ends are in these letters. So let me duplicate this too, just in case we want to use it. Okay, so I'm going to select these and I'm going to slice. And you know what, I'm going to turn this green. And see this in the center, this one, I'm going to hide that. So that is what knockout is. I've done this, I have a video where I put a football in the middle of the word football. And that's pretty much it. If we move this, we have that. And then we put, if you're doing vinyl, you want to do vinyl or iron-on with these. And then this, oh wait, let's move this, we don't need. So we just have that. And then we place the green inside there. And it still reads the word Merry Christmas, and it kind of puts the shadow of the tree in there. Now let's try it with another one. Let's move that to the top. Arrange, send to front. And this has more than one piece. So I'm going to duplicate this tree. I'm going to weld this one so it's all one color, because you can only slice one color at a time, and I could go in and slice these different colors, but that is more work, I think. So I'm just going to take these and slice. If you have a word and an image you want me to do next, let me know. So I'm going to take out this, and that is it. We have this, we can see in the layers panel is the tree that's in the red. We don't need that. Now, if you wanted, I'm going to ungroup this. If you wanted to make it color, I need to bring this to the front. Arrange to the front. You can add these on top, or well, the red ones aren't going to work if they're the same color as our other red. We'll make them blue. Where do these go? Are they down here? Oh, they were down here. Okay, there they go there. We could do that. Okay. Do we want, somebody said a snowman? Could do this snowman. I'm trying to find some that are Could do that one. Oh, this one's cute. Let's do, oh, look at this one. I like this one. Oh, a gift box would be good. All right, we're going to do this a few more times. You can iron these on. You can iron them on to make tags. We're going to try it with this one. He's not a solid image. So we're going to see what happens. Yes, you could have done offset on the tree if you wanted to. I feel like I want these pieces in here of a snowman. But I don't want the red in there. So I'm going to see something. I'm going to take out the red. Let's zoom in. Oh, maybe I'll leave his scarf red. But I don't want it on his face. Okay, there's his face. We'll go ahead and leave his eye. All right, let's see what he looks like. No, I don't like that either because it's harder to read. So we'll put these back. Let's just put those back. Something, I don't know. See, I don't know if I like him that he's kind of open like this, where one of these might work better. You could, oh, you could do an offset with him. Let me bring him back in. Where was he? He was down here. Let's try an offset. Let's do offset. Apply. Now we want the offset. We're selecting offset and clicking contour, and we're going to hide all the contours, and we're going to change it to white, and we're going to change it to fit, and we're going to duplicate this a few times. Yeah, I think the snowman needs to be solid too, so that's why I'm doing this. So let's slice that. We're going to take out all these. I'm going to send that to the back because it selected the whole word. We want to be able to just click on this. Oh, I don't know. Let me bring this in. No, I don't know. That would work. I mean, you know what it says, but let's try a solid one. We're going to arrange to the front, slice, we're going to hide that. I don't know. I don't know if I put it in the right spot. You want it in a spot that's going to be covered. I'll get it before I sliced it. With as much of the red as possible. And this has to be white, right? Yeah, I don't like that one either. We have that other one. But I like the idea of the gift box. So I'm going to type in gift. Yeah, the snowman has too many bits in him. I like this one. I like that one too. Okay, we're going to duplicate this. I'm going to weld one. We got to change the colors. Do a green box with a gold bow. And this comes with an offset. Where'd you go? So if we want to use an offset with this one, we can. But I think I'm not going to. I'm going to weld this present. So I can just slice it. Actually, I can move this one and make it green. And I can ungroup this one and make it in the front. You can right click and move to the front. And do that. So it has gifts. You could do multiple gifts inside the box. Or you can make it a bigger gift. This was my last Merry Christmas. Let's back it up. We're going to undo until before we did it. Let's duplicate this. Oh, Sue, that is so sweet of you to donate to Team C's. So I am trying to help other YouTubers raise $30 million to get 30 million pounds of garbage out of the ocean. And Sue, thank you for your donation. I'm going to duplicate this. This might be cute. Let's weld. Oh, you know what? I was going to try it with a bigger gift. Let me duplicate this one and make this one bigger. And then duplicate it. Let's try it with that. But I don't want the offset. And we're gonna, let's just ungroup this one and we will do the slice twice. So without the gift thing, that already has that. So I'm selecting only the green piece on this, hitting the shift key and selecting the Merry Christmas and then slice. And then let's take away, you can tell what we're taking away up here. We're going to hide it. And then we're going to select the bow, hit the shift key, select the Merry Christmas, and slice. And that didn't slice anything. Because I think because it was already sliced through there. Let me see. I would need to slice the bow through this. That's not on there right. Okay, let's try that again. Let's undo. I think I figured out how I can do that. Okay. What I'm going to do is slice just this. I want to get these exactly where they go. Slice. Wait, I'm going to align it to the bottom. And we're going to slice this. So we have these sliced. That's what we need to do first. Okay. So we're going to slice the green first. Joan. Okay, and we're going to get rid of the little bitty cuts and grab this piece, bring it forward to the front, and put this where it goes. And then we're going to grab the yellow, hold down the shift, and grab the red and slice that. And hide that. So then you have the gift inside the Merry Christmas, if you want that. You can do this with other images. You can do it with other words. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be anything you want. Isn't the yellow a layer on top of the green? Not anymore. You really don't want to layer on top. You want it inset in it. So it is not a layer on top of the green. It was the way I did it before, but now it's not. Okay, are there any questions? Make sure you guys are chatting. Let me make sure Nightbot is set up for the giveaway. Okay, you guys need to chat in order to be eligible for the giveaway. Okay, Tina says, can you show how to resize images using the sizing tool? I opened the lock to resize, but either one size changes the other, or when I close the lock, it becomes the wrong size again. So Tina, I did that in the beginning. Let's just take this image. And you can see the size here. Do not unlock the lock if you want to resize it and keep the proportions. That's where you're going wrong. You don't want to resize this. I could make it 5, and both of them will change the size. It is still locked. You can tell it's locked here and locked here. These are the same lock. You just have them in 2 places. If I want to make it 2 inches, I make it 2 inches and both sizes change. If I unlock either this lock or this lock, it doesn't matter which one, and I change the size here, well, I put 36 instead of 3. Then it changes the proportions. See how the proportions are, it's wider and not taller. I could change this to 5 inches. Whoops, I was on the wrong one. And now it's taller. And now locking it back, it keeps the proportions as it is. So now if I do make it 4 inches, it's going to stay proportioned because I have the lock locked. Does that help you? Now, if you guys are learning, yeah, if you haven't been watching but been listening, you'll need to go back and watch. If you guys are learning something, please share with other Cricut people that are learning to watch my videos. They're free. I don't charge you like some people charge you for classes. What is happening with Cricut not having supplies on mugs? They are trying to get their supplies on mugs, but still because of the pandemic, it's hard to get. And as soon as they're in stock, people buy them. And the best way to learn is to try this on your own and then watch it, pause the video, you do it as I do it, and then start the video again. How about a nativity scene inside Joy? That would be good. Can you explain what contour does? Okay, let me do that really fast. And then maybe we'll do a nativity scene. Okay, so I have the snowman. Let's pretend I don't want his buttons inside. I can contour out those buttons. Or I can make them solid. I just got rid of the inner circles, so now it makes them solid. Or I can just click the circles to find them over here because it's not like, oh, wait. See how it changes colors a little bit? There we go. Now I totally disappeared the circles. Another thing I can do is, let me duplicate this. Let's say I want this to be a solid one. As you can see, let me show you on the canvas, we're going to change the canvas color. I clicked on blank canvas and we're going to pick a color up here. So you can see these are not solid, but I want to make one solid. So I'm going to hit contour and I'm going to hide all contours. So the only cut it will have will be the outside cut. He will be completely solid like this. I want to change him to white, and then I can put this over him like that. Now another thing I could do is, let's duplicate this again. I could color his scarf or his nose. I could, you know what, it'll be easier if I hide all contours, then bring his scarf up. Bring all these pieces in. Oh, I did the opposite. So let me hit contour. That's easy to fix. All we have to do is fix the outer one. We're going to get rid of the outer image, which is always the top one. And now we have a scarf. Let's give him a green scarf. So now I have him here, and then he has a scarf. So look what I did from, he was just this, and now he's this. And I could also add a layer. Let me duplicate him again. For his nose, we're going to hide all contours. And we are just going to bring his nose in. Oops, I did it again. When you hide all, it always keeps this one open. And you can't close this one until you have another cut. And we're going to make this one orange. Do you see how easy this is? Look at that. From this to that. Just by using contour. Okay. Are we ready for the giveaway? Yes, you can remove removable vinyl from glass or windows. It is removable. It's easy to remove. I use removable vinyl on my car, and it will stay there for years, even through car washes, through winters and summers. And if you're asking questions, there are people answering your questions in the live chat. Sometimes you have to watch the video twice just to learn from the chat and then learn from the video. Yeah, now if you change your mind about anything with contour, like if I click on this little nose and I want to bring something back, I can bring things back. Or I could add this, his hat. Oh wait, let's just do the belt part on his hat. Oops. Take that away. So now he has, like, you know how he has a little band on his hat? Now that is orange, because I did it with the orange layer. Now, all of you can enter a giveaway. Now, once you enter my giveaway, you are entered forever in the hashtag What I Learned Melody. It looks like you've learned something today. So in the comments, tell us what you learned. That's not the giveaway. Sharing the video link on social media with the hashtag What I Learned, and just say what you learned. If you learned knockout, if you learned contour, any of that, and share the video public or in Cricut groups, you will be entered. Okay, we have a question. If you have a multi-layered object that you want to slice out of the words, you need to slice the different layers of the object before you start to slice out the words. Possible. You could duplicate it and weld one and slice that out first, and then slice out the different layers. Okay, we are gonna go for the giveaway. Now, if you're new to designs to these classes, I do not choose the winner. Nightbot does. It is random. I don't know who the winner is until now. Nightbot has told us in the chat. It is Kim Parker. So you win $25. And you will need to go to Melody Lane Inspired and contact me and let me know if you want it through PayPal or Amazon, and I need your email for whatever you choose. So scroll down or click contact and email me, and I will get your payment to you. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Sorry, guys. Do we have any other questions or anything about anything? The Robin Bob mystery box is still available. If you type in mystery, we'll give you a link to that. Nightbot will, I think. Yes, thank you, Sue, for sharing my link to my website. I don't know if you can buy the full sets. Yeah, you can. Well, if they're in access, I don't think you can buy the full sets while you have access. You can buy licensed sets. Don't forget about the 12 days of Christmas. Let me show you what's in it. You guys want to see what's in the 12 days? Let me find the 12 days. There they are. So, oh, it is $79. It's a $222 value for $79.99. Let's add this to my cart. And we'll see what it comes down to. We're going to remove this, and this, and this. And we're going to check out. It's not going to be $79.99. I have premium access. So with premium, you get 20% off. You also get free shipping. But if I put in my code CUTIE, you're going to get another 20% off, and it will say free shipping again. So it brings it down to $51.19, and it is a $222 value. Let's go back. Oops. And look at this again. Let's read more. So it lists everything included right here. So you can read that if you want. Or you can click on this picture and zoom in, and that's everything. I love this rock one. Oh, and this is the rainbow one. This is the one I did Thursday night. I used this blue color right here on my stackable mugs. And this is also a favorite. This, it's like fern, it's not really fern, palm plant leaves or something. And you get both types of coasters and a bag and infusible ink pens. And this is a lot of pens. This is not 5 pens. This package is 15. So you get 25 pens with it. Oh, we have a question. What do the new curved open lines do in Cricut? Oh, and I was gonna talk about the Joy Nativity scene too. Maybe try that. So in shapes, let's add that in. And let's just add a regular shape. Let's change the color to yellow. So if you were to put this here, it will cut that line through here if you attach them. You have to attach them to do it. You know what? I'm going to click on this and duplicate. Whoops. You can cut this and then fold this over and do that. There's lots of different reasons you might want to do this to make tabs and different things. I have done it. Let's detach. You could do it to the top of this. You'd want to center it. Like I have made this be perforated and then add a tab up here that cuts that. Well, no, I could just add a half circle there. I can't think of all the reasons to use these right now, but there have been many reasons when I wanted these. Oh, one reason, okay, add the score line. Let's say we want to make a table, a name card or something. We're going to move the... Now, to get this, if you want to rotate, I'm holding the shift key. If I don't hold the shift key, it just moves like that and it's hard to get it straight. Let me undo. But if I click it, hold the shift key, I know it's straight right there. And we're going to drag this across. We're going to center. Okay, if I wanted to make this, put this on that score line, center horizontally, and attach it. Now when I fold this, this little piece can pop up. You could put someone's name right there, or year, or table number, and then put their name here. Like if for a wedding or something, you could put the table number and then put their name. And this little piece will be attached to this side of the card. And you fold it this way. So this part is folded down and this is folded up so they can see it. And then this is cut out of the back. So the card, it will look like, let me duplicate this so I can kind of show you what it will look like. Detach. I need a half circle. Now we have a half circle. Usually I just had to cut a circle in half. Okay, we're going to move these. I'm going to rotate this holding the shift key. Hold on. I'm going to unlock, move this up. If this was the same size as that, whoops, wrong button. Made that yellow. Well, it doesn't matter, I could just weld it. Okay, so now cutting it like this, when it's folded, it will look like this. This part will pop up here by cutting that line. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, when using a gift card holder. Sarah, I don't know what a forbidden page is on Cricut. Oh, and you could use it for photo corners. So they have lots of these. You don't have to use just those. You can use these to cut holes in, like, make it a little smaller. Like you could cut holes in the corners and stick photos in there. In each corner, put one. And sticking a gift card holder in. Like if you wanted a gift card holder, let's detach this one. We'll make this smaller, duplicate. I want this up here and flip it vertical. You don't need the score line in this one. You could, I would select these, align right, attach, and then center. And you'd have to have the right dimensions. I don't know what they are right now. I'm just saying. Then you can put a gift card holder, like a gift card, in this area, and these little tabs will hold it in. What do you use that rock pattern for? I put it on a coaster and it looks like a photo of rocks. It looks incredible. I didn't even cut anything out of it. I just put it on the coaster. Sarah, look for a link from Nightbot. You might have to scroll up in the chat. Nightbot shared the link to the 12 Days of Christmas. Yes, Nancy's mind is blown with all this information. You get a lot of information in my classes, so it's hard to remember. That's why I say to watch it again and follow along, and you do it. If you do it and practice it in Design Space, that's the best way to learn. Okay, let's go to new. We're going to do a knockout with, if you guys have already learned a lot and learned to knock out, and we did the giveaway, so I'm just letting you know. We're going to go a little longer, but you don't have to stay if you don't want to. Somebody said, let's try Joy. I'm going to do beefcake. Oh, I got to hit search. With a nativity scene. I want to make it blue. Why is it not? There we go. And we're going to do the letters a little closer. I don't know if this will work because of that big space there. Make it a little closer. We'll look for nativity. Linda, Design Space doesn't use a browser. Maybe we'll try this one. There's so many. There's 362 nativity scenes. Well, not full scenes, but nativity images. Oh, I think I got... No, it doesn't make any difference. You're not using a browser. Ooh, Yvonne Baker says peace may work better. I totally agree. Let's do peace. And are these all caps? Let me make them all caps. Okay. Because we could do this long one. We could do the short one and this one. Maybe we'll do both. Let's move the letters a little closer. Okay, with the peace, I need to ungroup, move them manually with my keyboard. Okay, I'm going to weld. I'm going to make this one blue. For some reason, I like blue with nativities. I like them a little darker. Okay, now I'll move that to the front. I'm going to make this gold. Make it a little smaller. Now we're not going to see all of these images. Let's make it smaller. Let's try this, just see what it looks like. Slice. Get rid of the extras. You can tell that's a nativity scene. Let's see this one. This one, because of the O, we could do offset. Or, you know what? Ungroup. Look at that. We could just do this. Do you know this says joy? Can you tell? Oh, I just want to change this to the blue. That's an option to do something like that. Can the angel be removed? Yes. So let's go back. It's going to go back. We could also do an offset in the piece. Okay, so here we are before we do anything. If you want the angel removed because it doesn't show completely in there anyway, we can do that. And that little, the smallest pieces are, is that piece? Zoom in more. It's her little thing there. I can't seem to get that. It's showing it's this. Okay, we got it. Let's do an offset on this. Okay, let's black out the offset with the piece. So we're going to slice. And then we're going to pull away all of the black. We're going to arrange the piece to the back and pull this away. So now we can do it like that. And then it keeps everything in there. So that's another way to do it. Oh, Gail likes to use Jingle Bell in place of the O on joy. Oh, Tamitra Allen says, what if you contour out the O and joy? Okay, we have to ungroup it to do that. Oh, it won't let me contour it out. Okay, we have to weld it first. Then I can contour. And then I can grab this. That needs to be smaller. And we want to bring it to the, whoops. I just hit forward instead of front. Maybe a little smaller. I'm going to center this. Oh, no, don't like it centered. I want it centered with the O. Slice. There you go. I like that. I love your ideas, guys. Okay, so now you guys can all make your own. Because you watch me do this, for some of you want the angel back, you can keep the angel there and do this. You are all seem to be liking this piece the best. You can go make this yourself. I want that you guys have homework. This is a class, right? You have to make this yourself. I'm not giving this file to anybody. So you guys have homework. You have to make a knockout. It does not have to be this. It can be any knockout that you want. Share the knockout with this video link and the hashtag what I learned and say you learned how to do this knockout from this video and you are entered. You're not just entered for next week, you're entered forever. Like the last winner that won the hashtag what I learned, she posted in June. The class is free, but you have homework now. And the only way you'll learn is to do, you don't have to do the ones I did if they're not your thing. You can do any knockout you want. Don't use bad words. I'll delete them. I won't have them in my group. But Lynn says, in this case, I love homework. You know what? Okay, you guys, here's the assignment and a giveaway with it. Just gonna do an extra giveaway. So if you do this assignment, you need to post it. And then in the comments under the video, when the video is not live anymore, tell me where you posted it. And you'll be entered into a giveaway for $50. Jamie, can you make a note of this? Because I won't remember how much I just said because I just made it all up in my head. $50. We'll do the giveaway on the December 18th. So if you are watching the replay, you can still enter. But you have to make the object. So tell me where you posted it in the comments of this video. And it has to be like a knockout like I taught today. It has to be new. It can't be one you've done before because some of you have done them before. And for those of you who only saw this video to the end, some people have left already. Yes, you can turn this into a printing cut, but it's going to cut out everything you see where the grid is. Let me show you. If you're going to do print and cut, then you don't want to do the knockout, and you kind of just want to put the item on top of the other. So if I change the background, let's change it to something different. So if I change it to pink, it's going to cut out everywhere you see pink. So it's not really going to print well. Now, for the joy, if you wanted this to be a print and cut, you could duplicate this and contour, hide all contours, and let's make it gold and arrange to the back and do that well. And then put them on top. We need this little part cut out between the J right here. So I hit contour again. Center those, align, center. Now if I select this and click flatten, now it is a print and cut, and it will only cut out around the joy. And it's on one little line here. For this, if you wanted, you would want this back and this back. Like, you wouldn't want to rip out the contour. You would want to make the contour, you would not slice out. You would just make the contour a one color before you sliced it. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. We will be back Tuesday at noon for a project video. I don't know what that is. Yes, you could do it on a mug. Yes, and thank you for all of the thumbs up. We have 326 thumbs up. Thank you. For the giveaway, can we do any knockout, or does it have to be the nativity? It can be any knockout. And not everyone celebrates Christmas or nativity scenes. So I don't want to leave anybody out. It can be any knockout. But you have to say you learned it from this video. I want you to create your own. You can create the piece one that I did. You can create a mom one with different names in it. You can create, and remember, you can create it. You can do it yourself. All right, guys. I will see you Tuesday.